So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll run. It's the rookie from nearby UCLA. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down, Denver.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. First and 10.
First down, Broncos.
Nix gonna keep it on the zone read. The Rams have it. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And that is the dream start for this defense on the opening drive. They get the first points of the game for their team.
You know, Mike, every team, they have an open.
And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again. But this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. 2nd down and 3. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And he's got it. He'll move the chains. First down at the 47. Throwing. Nix. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Nix to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Mims sent in motion here. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. A dive, and he's in! Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Makes the score Rams 8, Broncos 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The motion man is Nakua. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. Back to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. His drive will start on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Mike, I have to be honest. When offenses come up with run-play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
The defense dialed in. He's going backwards on that one. Taken down back in his own foul.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards. I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Throwing now on third and long. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it's going to lead to fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for a fourth and long will end up in a turnover on down. On first down, here's Nix to throw.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Nix from the gun on third down. He's going to have the first down and more. And he will get into the end zone. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. The Broncos will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Broncos 14.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signals he has enough. First down. Another run here with Mitchell. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
He was brought down by Drew Sanders. It's a gain of 7.
He'll look to throw.
At the 42-yard line.
He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. That is caught. He finds Walker. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
He'll drop to throw. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. They'll throw out of the gun, and that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category, but the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he's in. Here's Walker. Touchdown, Rams. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down. One more time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Broncos 14.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The motion man is Nakua. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They motion the slot man left. Back to the air once more on second down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Downfield, got a man, and he's got it.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. This close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Now whistles, play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Joshua Carney comes out now for the extra point. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nick. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. Throwing right. It's taken in.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Now, faking the give.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Back to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down up past the 35.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield, and there does come some danger when you throw back across, but in this case, it's a big completion.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Give up the middle for Mitchell. And he'll get about 5. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.